Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom!
you end up with a sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva!
Okay, now it's time for my favorite game.
Uh-huh.
It's called Slant My Name. It's based on the 2008 interview
And this
with
Tyra
Tyra
Banks,
Banks and Beyonce.
Seance.
Seance. Have you ever spoken to the dead? Okay, so this is going to be a rapid fire questions, and all of
Okay.
these are going to be based off of your name. Does that make sense?
Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure you know when you put a lot of powder on today, you're like, my face is cracking. But you know what?
Well, these cameras.
This is the most important part. I look good here.
Yeah.
I don't care how I look
These
at Hamburger.
cameras are good, and they put a little filter.
I
on
don't care
sometimes.
how I look at Hamburger Mary's later on. A gig is a gig.
And Hamburger Mary's is a great gig. They tip down.
No, they sit down, but the lights are flickering. They ain't gonna tell the powder's cracking or not.
You can. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And you can go just do that. Oh, you're the one who taught me the thing where you take off everything but your eyes and sleep like a zombie.
See, but now what you're doing, you feel like your face is cracking, take a dewy setting spray, douse the out of your face.
Duty?
Dewy? Like,
Like-
a dewy setting spray? Like
I don't know what you're saying.
there's a mattifying setting spray that keeps your face matte, and there's a dewy setting spray that keeps your face dewy.
Dewy, like mist, like dewy.
Yeah, like if you're sweating.
Like the Dewey Decimal System.
Whatever that means.
Baby, that's about books. Okay. It took me so long to understand
Girl,
Dewey.
yeah.
People at home were screaming, Meatball's an idiot.
You're like, so just dredge your face and then let it dry, and then you can go in and touch up. And then it's back to new.
Okay, do you do that thing where in between layers? I learned it from watching.
I do setting spray.
Yeah.
That's how come this face will stay on until tomorrow.
I used to be able to do that. I used to do that a lot. And like one time I went to a birthday party and I literally dove into the swimming pool and came up. The only thing that moved was the wig. Like my face was set. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Kandy shoes. What size shoe do you wear?
Excuse me. Let me ask that question again. Let me.
Kandy.
Thank you.
We're leaving that in. Kandy shoes. What size shoe do you wear?
In men, 10, 10.5. Women's, a sensible 13. 12.5, 13, depending on the shoe.
Any designer shoes?
No.
I'm not big.
I don't. Excuse you. If you pay Louboutin enough money, they will make it for you. Roxanne just told me that. But I don't believe in spending money on designer articles of clothing. I don't enjoy it.
And I don't like this Labubu craze.
I
think
don't
it is
even
a
know.
waste.
I don't know what that is.
It feels like a waste of plastic, and we're all supposed to be worried about the environment. And all
I've
you people are
seen-
just buying a bunch of little furry toys that are gonna what collect dust.
I've seen Gia Gunn talking about Labubus on TikTok live. I don't know what that is.
I'm just that person that's like, I'll buy something if it has existed from the 80s or something, but like or fabric. But I'm not gonna buy like little toys to put on my shelf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you like them. I'm sorry. Kandy fuse. Do you know where your breaker box is, and can you change a fuse if necessary?
My breaker box in my current apartment, because by the time this interview airs, I have been moved to a new apartment.
Ooh.
I moved when I get back to New York. But in my new apartment, no. In my old apartment, right now that I'm living in, no, because I don't think I've ever had to break a fuse or whatever. I don't know what that even is. What is that?
It's a thing on the wall, and sometimes if you overload your system, it'll turn off.
No.
Mandy Muse. Mandy Moore?
I'm missing you
You
like
like
candy.
candy. Shandy Muse. Have you ever had a shandy? Do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
A shandy is a beer cocktail traditionally made by mixing beer with lemon-flavored non-alcoholic beverage, such as lemonade or lemon lime soda. It's popular and refreshing.
That sounds so good.
They have them at beer gardens. You
I'm
should
gonna have
one.
to try a shandy.
Yeah, they're really good. They have grapefruit ones too.
Oh.
It's like a Palomo.
Do you know you're not supposed to drink
Grapefruit
grapefruit
with
juice
drugs?
with drugs?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why?
because it kills it. It's too acidic.
Oh, it kills the high. It doesn't kill you.
No, it'll kill the drug.
Oh, okay. I thought it killed you.
But I think it only works on pills, not snortables.
Oh.
So if you're, snorting
Snorting-
Adderall or whatever you do.
Snorty Muse.
Snorty Muse. What's your favorite drug of choice? Fanny Muse. Did you know that in the UK, fanny means
Yeah. Or I thought fanny meant ass.
no, it means puss.
Puss.
It means front butt.
You feeling fanny tonight? Are you feeling real fanny tonight? Real puss. You want to feel fanny?
Thandie Muse, what's your favorite Thandie Newton movie?
Who's Sandy Newton? Is that the It's Gonna Be a Strange
Oh, I think it's
Twist of Fate?
Tandy.
Tandy Newton?
Tandy Newton is how you pronounce
That's not the girl from Greece.
No.
No, that's Olivia Newton-John.
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Actually, I don't know who she. I think she did. Well, anyway, we'll accept Mission Impossible 2, The Pursuit of Happiness, which you spelled wrong, and then Crash, or even the TV show Westworld.
I've never watched any of those.
Because you would, well, if it was on TikTok
It was
in
on TikTok.
18 parts.
Ah, that I do love.
I love when they explain a movie that I know I'm never gonna see.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, spoil this for me. Okay, Candy Clues. Are you good at internet sleuthing? Like, could you find out someone's job or where they live or how much they paid for their house just by getting their phone number?
100%.
Do you think it's weird to do that after meeting someone?
No, not at all.
I don't either. But
I
Dipper
think,
thinks it's so weird.
first of all, if it's public information, that ain't weird.
Yeah, if they're not trying to hide it, then they want you to find it.
No.
Candy Jews. A lot of Jew friends. Do you like bagels?
Do I like bagels?
Do you got a lot of Jew friends, and do you like bagels?
Do I have a lot of Jew friends? I'm sure I have a lot of Jew friends.
You don't know around holiday times if they're celebrating Passover or Yom Kippur?
You
or,
know, I don't
what's the
get
other
into
one?
people's
Hanukkah?
religion.
Do you like bagels?
I love bagels.
Bacon, egg, and cheese?
I do love a bacon, egg, and cheese. I am from New York.
You strike me as more of a sausage, egg, and cheese girl.
So okay, you know me too well. I do love sausage, egg, and cheese. A scooped out bagel is where it's at though.
Toasted?
Toasted.
Yeah, okay.
A bagel has too much bread in it, girl.
Yeah. But see, I'm only ever getting a bacon, egg, and cheese if I'm like really hungover.
Yeah.
So I want the bread.
No, I can't do it with all the bread.
I mean, it all falls
feel
out.
guilty.
It falls out the side because it's all just slop.
Mm-hmm.
Candy Blues. If you were going to sing a blues song right now, what would it be about? Can you give us a little taste?
A blues song.
A blues song, like a sad song?
Oh, I would do like a Billie Eilish song. Her album Hit Me Hard. Is it Hit Me Hard or Hit Me Hard? Whatever it's called. Changed my life. It is one of the most incredible albums, and I play it on repeat all the time.
I do want to show you a video.
Do you have a lot of Jew friends? It's crazy.
A Jewish person wrote that joke.
Oh, is it because I'm?
It's because Big Dipper is Jewish, and I think he just Candy Jews. It just sounds like Jews.
Oh, I thought it was because I'm like pro-Palestine.
No, I mean, good for you.
I wasn't sure.
As we all should be.
Keep this in.
Yeah, we're all pro-Palestine here.
Oh,
I hope so. You know, there's a lot of. I just realized a lot of my actor friends that are Jewish aren't, and they're like,
you would be very surprised.
Staying so quiet about it.
How many people I've met who are not pro-Palestine,
But they're just like,
mm-hmm.
Which is weird.
A lot of Hollywood is like that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Sandy Muse, you're always on a boat in Miami.
I am.
You ever make it to the beach to get those little piggies in the sand, or do you just stay on water?
We stay on water, in the middle of like the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
We don't make it to a beach. I don't like beaches. I think beaches are so stupid.
Well, that's because you've never been to a beach in Hawaii.
Ooh, aloha.
You gotta go to a Hawaii beach.
I want to go to Hawaii.
So beautiful.
I want to go to Scarlet in Hawaii. I always meet the owner. He's like, I want to bring you out. I'm like, so bring me out. Bring me out.
Dandy Muse, when did you know that you were a capital F?
Oh, from a very. I actually have a. Is it here? Oh, okay.
You don't
right
know where
here?
your tattoos are?
No, I have a scar.
That's the drugs.
I have a scar on my arm from plastic Barbie hair that I was melting with a curling iron when I was in the 4th grade. That's a fact.
I knew I was a because in 4th grade I was borrowing my neighbor's Barbies to play with.
Yeah?
Yeah, she would throw them over the fence because she lived behind me.
I would take glitter and throw it in the air, and my grandmother would get so pissed.
Wait, what is that Pink song? Have you ever? It's called Glitter in the Air?
Oh, you mean like the bitch that flies in the air?
Yeah. Love Pink.
Love Pink.
Bambi Muse. Which character in Bambi would you play in the live action version?
The main character, Bambi? No, you know what? I want to be the I want to be the hunter.
Would you buy a gun? Do you have a gun?
I do not have a gun. I believe in having a handheld gun in your house. I do not believe in walking around with rifles.
I believe in arming the dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Candy Views. What's the most viral piece of content on the internet with you in it, and how many views does it have?
Oh my God. I mean, let Let's ask the audience.
Name it.
There's a lot.
Star quality.
There's
That's
a lot.
one of them.
I mean, the Star Quality fight did get Untucked their first Emmy Award, and it was nominated for an MTV Movie Award.
What's it like having a Emmy in your house?
No, I don't have an Emmy in my house. They don't give us the Emmy. I have an MTV Award though.
Okay, that's
and
fair.
I have a Critics' Choice Award.
Jesus Christ.
It's nice, but it was for like the casting. So the MTV Award and the Critics' Choice were for casting. I lost my category with Tamisha to Kim Kardashian.
But Tamisha still owes me shoes.
Clock it.
Every time I message it, she just blocks me. Randy Muse. How many times a week are you
A healthy amount of time, I believe.
How many times?
You want to know
Candace?
in this past weekend?
Oh, well, this weekend doesn't count because it was Coachella, so you might have been too tired or too horny.
No, we did. We found time.
How many times a week do you think is normal for if you're in a relationship?
I think it can depends on how many times we see each other. If you're living together, it's different than when your partner's coming over. Maybe if it's coming over for the weekend, maybe twice that weekend. Right?
Yeah.
Like if he's coming over from Friday to Monday, at least twice in the weekend.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether it includes penetration or not, or just oral, but
Oh,
at least something.
There needs to be some sort of fluid exchange between two people.
Yeah, not spit. I'm not into spit.
I just meant cum.
Oh.
Candy booze. You ever do shots?
I used to be a big tequila drinker.
Me
Okay,
too.
well, I had this thing where back in the day when I used to drink, I used to change my liquor depending on the guy I was dating. So if the guy I was dating would drink only tequila,
That's
I
dangerous.
would drink
That's
only
dangerous
tequila.
behavior.
If he would drink only whiskey, because when you kiss, they don't want to kiss you. Because they're like, oh my God, I can taste the vodka and they're whiskey drinkers, or I can taste the tequila and they're vodka drinkers. So like, I used to switch it up. Now that I am not doing that anymore, no, I do not do shots. And it's crazy because you don't realize the amount of people that want to buy you shots at a bar. Now, to make the bar sales, I'll give it to some. I'll give it.
Yeah, I'll be like,
else.
grab it for me,
Oh, yeah,
and then hand it off, or
Uh-huh.
take it to the dressing room to one of the girls that does drink.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I'd be drinking.
Oh,
I'd be
you'd be
blacking
drinking.
out. I'm one of those girls that you're like, she should get fired because she's drinking on the job. Because I only
See,
work
but
if I
you're
can
like
drink.
you're professional. You're not like sloppy drunk at the gig, right?
By the end, I am. By the end, I'm
Oh.
falling over. Candace musical.
Mhm.
What instrument do you play, or what musical would you star in on Broadway?
When I was much younger in the band, I played a trombone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I play like a tiny bit of piano. I actually said this year coming up, I want to do two things, and that is learn how to drive, and I want to get into some piano lessons.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's time for something new, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be taking Ubers my whole life. Well, no, I
You
don't want to
could.
drive because I swear I have narcolepsy. My best friend will tell you this. I can fall asleep at any given moment.
Same. But
Um,
we now have self-driving cars. My car drives itself.
Oh, T, is it a Tesla?
No.
Okay,
I
good.
do not believe in that man.
Good,
I
good.
purposely did not get a Tesla.
That's also like a oven on wheels. Like it's like a hot like if it
Oh, because it's all glass.
well, no, if you crash it, like you can't open the doors and like you burn inside. It's a fact. People have burned in their Teslas.
Would you eat a burned person? Have you watched? Oh no, you haven't watched Yellow Jackets.
No.
What musical would you want to star in on Broadway?
Okay, Legally Blonde.
Yes.
Did you
Legally
ever-
Blonde!
Did you ever watch
the
on
reality TV
MTV,
show?
The
Yes!
Next Elwood?
Yes. Oh my god, it was so good.
I am so much better.
Better.
Oh my God.
And they would make them sing while they were all on ellipticals and stuff. Like it was like such a good reality TV show.
Yeah.
There's still the whole thing is I think on YouTube. You can
Is
watch
it?
like the whole.
They had,
live
like,
production.
One season or two seasons?
It was one.
It was only one?
I think it was just the one. Because
And Bailey, I think Bailey was the winner or something like that.
it was a brunette, wasn't it? Wasn't that like the whole zhuzh?
I don't know. But that was my shit.
Oh, baby, I was at theater school and we were watching it like,
I'm not even like a theater but that was my shit.
it's so good. They should bring that back. I was going
They
to say,
should.
you should open Drag the Musical on the West End.
Oh my God. Honestly, did you see Drag the
Yeah.
Musical? It was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. I laughed, I cried. It was amazing. That whole production, Alaska and Nick Laugh and all of them really put on a really good show. So if they ever had it in London at the West End, baby, I'm down. I'm game.
Cast this bulldog. You
You,
heard?
you all saw me doing no more wire hangers.
Yeah.
Okay? I can't.
No. More.
No more. No, 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 no.
That was so good. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much for playing Slant My Name, and we'll be right back after this break.